Did Jeffree Star just call Mikayla a liar?
Hey Shelby Bells, it's Shelby. Welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for tuning in for another video. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name's Shelby. I'm the crazy cat lady of the drama community here on YouTube. I bring you the tea 7 days a week with the help of my investigative research team, Mr. and Miss Kitty. Miss Kitty is the brains around here and Mr. Kitty is the face, which sometimes means that he brings us a little bit of clickbait. It's easy to forgive him because he's so cute. So if you like cats and you like tea, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. Don't forget that all Shelby Bells ring the bell.
Okay, let's get into this drama. So, Jeffree Star on his tour of podcasts, I've been talking about a lot lately, by the way, you guys. Jeffree Star has been giving me endless content and I cannot even get past it. Mr. Kitty, have you been enjoying all the Jeffree Star content, baby? The cats are not trying to talk today, but okay, guys. I'm on the 4th video for today, by the way. 4th or 3rd? 3rd or 4th video for today, and I took my Eddie before I started filming because I was like, I want to just be in a good space by the time I'm done filming. Like, I've had a long couple days, I'm just ready to frickin' chill. But now here we are, and I'm like, I think that they're trying to kind of kick it a little bit, and I'm like, what am I even doing? I have to finish these videos, I have to get them filmed, but now I'm gonna be on Mars while I'm filming, so I'm doing the best that I can here. I'm trying to do the whole bit with the cats, but Mr. Kitty is not. I mean, he's sitting here, but he's not on the clock right now. I'm like, I told him, I was like, when I got home from all this stuff, I was like, we're gonna be on the clock soon, get on the clock, we're gonna be on the clock. Clock in, Mr. Kitty, it's time to do it, it's time to work. Clock in, Mr. Kitty. Mr. Kitty's on the clock now, baby. Hey, Mr. Kitty, hi, baby. But he's not ready to talk yet because he was taking a nap. Anyway, by the way, you guys, Mr. Kitty is feeling a lot better. He's doing really good. I figured out how to get him his medicine in his food to where he eats it. He hasn't had a problem since then, and he's clean and ready to be in front of the people again. So here he is. He's feeling much better. Isn't that right, baby? He is. Okay. So people have been DMing me on Instagram asking about Mr. Kitty. Your comments have been asking about Mr. Kitty, and he's doing just fine, right, baby? Right, baby? Oh, there it is. There's a little meow. Okay, so let's get into this drama. So, ow! Okay, so Jeffree Star on this podcast tour, he talked about a lot of dramas, and I have videos on all of these already. Like, this is kind of like the last one that I filmed about all of these different dramas he's talked about and things from these podcasts that have come up or whatever. But this one is something too. This made the videos. So he started making comments about a lot of the influencers and their the sponsorships and being paid to say that they like something that they don't on social media, right, by makeup companies. And so he is saying that people will get upwards of $200,000, $500,000, and companies will say, I just want you to say you like this product. And basically the topic of conversation was, well, have you done that? Would you have ever done that in the past? Would you ever do that? And Jeffree really adamantly says, no, he wouldn't. I'm gonna roll you the footage, so roll it.
Doing it so blatantly now, which I'm getting used to, and people either don't care or they just see them as entertainment.
Yeah.
Right. Which I guess they're not respected, because I'm like,
who's the worst offender?
We know who her
Mikayla.
name is.
We know who her name is. You're going to
Is that really a fake accent that I found out that it was fake?
Was it?
There's a video of her saying, hey everyone, welcome to this thing. This is where I work. And she's like talking regular.
So I think her real accent is what you're hearing now.
Oh, that's what. And that was her drag accent.
When she was
in Yags.
When she was in college, I guess she was insecure about her voice allegedly, and she did her drag voice back then.
Yeah.
So I just gleeked. Oh my god. So yeah. But yeah, I think she's great. She became the new face of beauty when COVID hit, and here we are.
And then Mama had to return.
You remember
she had a wedding to pay for, and she got some. I mean, I'm talking. This girl makes hundreds of thousands, probably weekly.
Yeah,
and it.
Yeah.
You know, and the girls are letting her lie, and I find it interesting.
Yeah.
What does she lie about though?
They pay people off to say things for the brands. And
so I own a brand. Here's an example. Yeah. I give you my new skincare, and I know it works because I'm actually proud of it. I spent a long time on it. But let's say it was awful, and you're just gonna accept. This is where people go, well, I would have lied too.
Yeah.
$100,000 this is great. And it's fucking garbage. So then your millions of followers go out and buy it. They get home. It's awful.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Maybe it just didn't work for your skin, but mine
and
was
a lot of
great.
people are like, well, I would have taken that check. Great. Then you're a piece of shit.
Yeah. Would
Right.
you have
Which
taken it
sounds
back
harsh,
then?
but-
I know now you wouldn't before you have everything you have now and you've been able to test the products and now you physically cannot be bought off.
Yeah.
Would you think in your beginning of the career, would you think you would have done it?
I don't think so at all.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even have to think about
You
it.
always kept it real. I remember you from like
I
back
just-
before MySpace running around LA and I thought you were the coolest thing.
Oh, thank you. That's so badass.
Okay, so in here, and this is kind of like, you know, they even mentioned Mikayla a little bit. They mentioned Mikayla, they talk about the accent, and it sounds like Jeffree Star is kind of alluding to her, to Mikayla, with all of this stuff about being paid by brands, right? And, you know, I mean, I here's the thing. I believe 100% that nowadays, because he doesn't, Jeffree Star would not accept money from a brand to say he liked a product, and he would not accept it and say he liked it if he didn't like it. I truly don't think he would, where he is today in his career. Now, where I feel like he probably would have is back in the days when he first got on YouTube, when beauty really first started on YouTube, and all of that. I feel like back then, when he wasn't as successful and wasn't making as much money as he is now from all of his several businesses, because you guys remember, like, we know about the merch brand, Killer Merch, we know about Jeffree Star Cosmetics, we know about the Yak stuff, we know about all of that. But what we don't know, or we've heard about briefly, but we don't know in too much detail, is we know that Jeffree Star has, like, you know, real estate stuff, places. We know that Jeffree Star has a lot of money in, like, the cannabis industry in America. We know that, you know, Jeffree Star has his hands in a bunch of different things, right? And so now I truly don't believe he would do it, because I feel like Jeffree Star has more money than anybody. Not anybody, but Jeffree Star got a lot of money, okay? Back in the day before he had all that, I kind of think that he probably would have. I think that he probably would have taken the money. I'm not sure if they were offering quite as much money back then, because these numbers I'm hearing now are like 250,000, 200,000, $500,000. Back in the day, it was like 40 grand. Remember Marlene Estelle talking about Jaclyn Hill and James Charles and all that stuff, and how they wanted like 40 grand? Like that was, honestly, when I heard that, that was shocking to me that people were giving people 40 grand. Now that I'm hearing it's like 200,000, 250,000, $500,000, that's crazy. And but truly, I don't believe that Jeffree Star would do it. Now, I can't even lie. Listen, I would be lying my ass off if I sat here and told you that if L'Oreal gave me $500,000 to put on some Ardell Wispies and say this mascara turns your eyelashes into Ardell double wispies, I would be lying if I told you I wouldn't do that for $500,000. Girl, are you kidding me? Are you $500,000? Girl, it would take me quite some time to make $500,000, okay? So if I could make it by doing a 60-second TikTok talking about some mascara and how and what the amazing things it does to my lashes, and embellish the shit out of it by putting a false lash on for $500,000? Girl, I'm just gonna be honest. Y'all can cancel me all you want to. For $500,000, I'm doing that. I am. In my current position, because I ain't got money like that. I do not have money like that. And you gotta look out for yourself. Now, if I was in Mikayla's shoes and making the money that it's allegedly Mikayla's making, I might discern, you know, what I would do and what I wouldn't do, because there's probably, for that $500,000 that L'Oreal's offering, if I didn't like the product, or if it didn't do that, or maybe I could just be like, hey, like, I'll do that, I'll do the sponsorship, but like, I'm not putting the falsie on, but like, yeah. And if they're like, okay, well, if you don't do that, then like, make it $350. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, just really think about because the product's not bad. Or like, if they wouldn't budge and they wanted me to do it exactly how they said, which, by the way, I'm not saying that L'Oreal told Mikayla to do any of that. I'm not. I'm just giving an example. Everything in this video is alleged. L'Oreal, like, say they didn't want to do that because I didn't want to put the false down or whatever. If, like, I could get the same $500,000 from talking about Maybelline, you know, like something, or like something from ColourPop or something, if they were to give me if I could make that money by talking about products I like other than the products I didn't like, then I would do the products I did like over the ones I didn't like. I would, if I had options. I'm saying I would take the deal if I didn't have options and if L'Oreal were offering me that money. But I'm pretty sure that I'm assuming that if they're offering that much money, it means you're a huge creator and that you're gonna have a lot of options. Does that make any sense? I'm gonna like watch this video in editing and make sure that I don't sound like a complete lunatic. But I mean, I feel like anybody who it would take a substantial amount of time to earn $500,000 would or even $200,000. I feel like a lot of people would do that. I feel like a lot of people would do it. Does that make you the best person or the worst person? I don't know. It really depends on what you put that value into. Now, if it was a complete product that just absolutely didn't work and it was just a complete shit and like it was gonna ruin my career online if I said it was good when everyone obviously knew it wasn't good, then I might not do it, because I feel like you can't, like, while that money is great, it wouldn't like sustain me for a lifetime. If this is what my like life is built off of and like how I support myself and how I'm making a life for myself is by doing this, and it would completely like ruin all of that in exchange for just that one-time check, then I probably wouldn't. But the thing with the mascara thing, and this is all legend and speculation, girl, because no one knows what Mikayla was paid. No one knows any of that, okay? Or what L'Oreal told her. No one knows, okay? But like the thing is, like, the mascara wasn't even that, it's not a bad mascara. Like I have lash extensions right now, so I'm not wearing mascara except for like on my bottom lashes. But when I do wear mascara on my bottom lashes, that's the one I'm reaching for because it's amazing for bottom lashes. And before I was getting lash extensions and I was wearing mascara, like I was wearing that one. It's not a bad mascara, but it doesn't do what she said it was gonna do. So it's like, I don't know. It's just like a weird, I don't know. Like, would you take the money? Let me know in the comment section down below. Would you take $500,000 from a makeup brand to do a TikTok about their makeup and you didn't really actually like it, but you had to say you liked it? If someone gave you $500,000, would you do it? That's what I want to know in the comment section down below, honestly. So, oh my God, my phone's dying. Okay, anyway, so that's what I want to know. And what do you think about Jeffree Star's comments and stuff on all this? I would love to hear about that too. And aside from that, that's going to be it for today's video, you guys. If you did enjoy it, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel down below. Don't forget to ring the bell so you're notified of all my future videos when they do post. Remember that all Shelby bells ring the bell. And aside from that, the edible is kicking in, girl. Oh my God. And if you're like, I don't even know where this is going, so like, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, all of that. Oh my God, I gotta go. The edible's hitting. Bye, guys.